Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Boomer and Zimmer podcast. We are back.
Yeah.
Never gone. We're back, though. Well, I'm kind of back, but yeah, we are back. We got the Boomer himself, Raging Rock.
Cool.
What's up, player?
What's
What's
going
up?
on? What's going on?
You got me, the Zoomer himself, aka Capo, aka I'm surprised I survived the past 2 weeks, but
Oh
I'm
man.
here.
Oh man. How are you doing, by the way? How you feeling?
God, man, past 2 weeks were hell,
Man,
hell.
it's rough. Yeah.
Let me tell you, I have a tendency of getting sick at least once a year. But
Mhm.
it's just like a fever or a flu. You get over it. Just fight off the bacteria.
Yeah.
This, this kicked my ass, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Dang.
This put me in bed for 2 weeks straight.
Dang.
2 weeks straight, man.
Dang. That's crazy. Well, well, glad you're feeling better and back in
Yeah.
back in rare form.
Best diet I ever had though. I
Oh really?
I was at 237 when I started it.
Uh-huh.
I'm at 224 right now.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
3 days with 102 fever. It was fun.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, man. It was.
Well, at least you're better, man. Man,
Yeah,
that is big weight drop.
yeah. I know, I
Jeez.
know. And I'm trying my best right now to just like at least put some weight on that. Like it's food, but I can't put it on right now.
Yeah. Take it
All right.
easy. Take it slow. Plus, the holidays are over too. Like all the real good
Yeah,
food is gone, and you
I
know,
was sick during New Year's, man. I was sick during New Year's.
man, that's
That was
rough.
horrible. Like when I say I was hypersensitive to everything, I was
Uh huh.
hypersensitive to everything, man.
Dang.
But, like to the point like I felt the radiation off my phone in the bed next to me that I had to be like I just chucked my phone off the bed, man.
Jeez. So
It
like,
was that bad.
on a scale from like 1 to 10, like what would you put it at?
What do you mean? Is like worst experience or?
Yeah. As far as being sick,
Oh
like
yeah, I put that at a 10, man.
at a
I
10.
put that at yeah.
Dang. Dang.
Everything annoyed me. Like having controllers and like stuff on my bed annoyed me just because I was so hypersensitive to everything, man.
Jeez. Yeah.
Uh, I swear to you, the fireworks for New Year's was like right above the room. Like that's where I felt them at.
I bet. Because I mean, that area of town in Vegas, like everybody, they're lighting off all
Mhm.
the crazy stuff. Yeah, I know how it is.
Yeah, man. So like I had like a splitting headache and just boof right above my right above the house, and it was horrible, man. It was
Jeez.
horrible. Yeah, but
Jeez.
we good now. Go back to work tomorrow, but we good now. How about you? How was your holidays?
The holidays were good. I cooked a lot of good food. Uh, just
What'd you cook?
spent. I made so for New Year's I made turkey, black eyed peas, greens, cornbread, sweet potato pie. Like I always, for every occasion I can make sweet potato pie, I'll make sweet potato pie. Um, yeah, and then for Christmas I had turkey. Oh, I made mac and cheese too. Like I always make mac and cheese.
You
Like
like to
yeah,
cook, right? You like to
yeah.
cook.
Oh yeah, I love
You get
cooking.
you get down. I
Yeah,
remember you made. I think I went over once to your house and you made wings
yeah,
a while back, and like we were just sitting there watching capoeira videos, and like you showed me the scorpion from hell.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember that. I
yeah,
remember that. I was like, damn, there's some good ass wings. Okay.
yeah. I love cooking. Like that's like a little hobby of mine. A lot of people don't know. So
Do
yeah,
you get into it like say like because I know a YouTuber that like if he gets into it like it's fries and he's gonna do like bacon bits on fries, then like the next day he's gonna try some new recipe on fries and stuff. Do you get into it like
nice.
that?
Yeah, I do. Like I that was one thing that I was gonna try as far as like YouTube wise is because I do all kinds of recipes and sometimes I'll twist them up. I'll throw different like fusions in there. So I was gonna do like a couple of cooking
I'd watch
videos or
that.
whatever. See how it went.
I'd watch that. Then you get like corny slideshows like ka They're like next slideshow.
Yeah, Yeah,
I
I was gonna do some real big things with the cooking. My favorite recipes, but I mean I make everything like Thai food to
pad
everything.
thai.
I make pad Thai, but I make a really good tom kha soup. Like it's legit. Um,
So so when you go to a restaurant, do you go for something you like or do you go for something new?
so if it's a dish that I like,
Mhm.
I just stick to what I like. Um,
Okay.
if it's a place that I've never been before, that's when I'll try something new. But if I go there again, I'll get that same exact thing every single time because I don't know. It's just how I am. There's this one Cuban restaurant here that is really good. Like I've gone
Yeah.
there and I've tried a bunch of different things, and everything has been
Congri.
good. Everything's been good the whole time.
Congri.
What's that?
A little plantains, a little congri.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Congri.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and
Uh,
today Vampiro was busy, so that's why he's not with us today. On on the
he's out fighting
podcast.
fires or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure, but yeah, he'll be
yeah.
back.
He'll be back.
He'll
Yeah,
be back.
he'll be back. Yeah,
Oh, I was gonna go back to that conversation. Remember the conversation we had? That was like, oh, lose taste, right? When you lose your taste of for money and stuff like that, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I had, which I didn't know was a symptom, the opposite, where for a day everything tasted rotten.
Really, rotten. What?
Yep,
What? That's a symptom.
that was a symptom,
That's one of the
man.
symptoms. Everything tastes
Yep,
rotten. Jeez.
rotten. I had that for a day, where like soup just tasted rotten.
Wow.
Anything I put in my mouth, like cookies, Chips Ahoy's, rotten, man. It tasted like it was expired.
Ugh.
That
Jeez.
is worse than not tasting food because I didn't have that for like a day or two. I didn't
Yeah.
taste food.
Yeah. That's what Vampiro was saying last time that like yeah, people were really talking about like losing the taste, but man, something tasting rotten. I just that whole
Yeah.
day I just wouldn't eat anything. I just
Ah, man, it was horrible. And you're trying to get better, so it's like soup or anything just to eat. It tasted rotten, man. I'll tell you,
wow.
that was like the worst side effect of it all, man. That day, I felt like throwing up the whole day, man.
Damn. Ugh.
Yeah.
That
I was like,
sounds
oh
rough.
my God. I was in bed, halfway cried.
Dang.
Yeah,
Dang, I
man,
feel you.
that was rough. That was a rough one where it's like anything you put in your mouth, water, Gatorade, just tasted rotten.
Yeah. Man, that just goes to show like it's such a like wide spectrum of things that can happen. Cause I know somebody else, they said they had a headache one day, and that's what prompted them to go and see, what was up with them. They had a headache one day, and then after that, they said they felt fine the whole entire time. And then
Mm.
like, then you have people that are like it like beats you down.
That was my mom. All she had was no taste or no sense of smell and no taste. That was it for the 2 weeks.
Dang.
I got the ass beating, which I prefer me getting the ass beating than her. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, that was horrible,
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah. Well, at least she was good. At least she was good with it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But besides that, I was about to say I'd give no taste over everything tasting rotten, man. That was horrible.
Yeah.
Any day,
Yeah.
any day.
Yeah. Couldn't do that. Couldn't
Is
do
that is
that.
that is that a Steve Crowder cup?
Yeah. Yeah. This is a louder of Crowder cup.
You're a fan?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm, I would say I'm about center right or so. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
That's the only thing I know of him was like the one time that he got on Joe Rogan's and they started disputing about
Yeah.
weed and like
Yeah, dude. Like he took a onslaught. Like he took a beating when he was on Joe Rogan, man. Like
yeah, he did.
but he
He was
stayed
not
there.
yeah,
He stayed there. Like he manned up. Like I could see a lot of other people being like, F this and just like getting up and walking out. Yeah, but yeah.
well, it's kind of a taste of his medicine though. Like his whole like, you go to college campuses and starting arguments with people that aren't really equipped
Yeah.
to
But a lot of
to
that too is that like, if you just I could see like, he has the discussions with them or whatever.
yeah.
The thing is that with people like in the face of them learning facts that go
Mhm.
against what they feel or what they believe. Like some people, they just don't want to abandon that position. Me personally, if it's something is uh that is correct and
Yep.
I've had the wrong position, I would abandon the wrong position for the facts. So,
Yeah.
I mean, granted, sometimes, in there he does, he, a lot of it is a lot of, manipulation, like, psychologically when he's like sitting down and doing that. But, um, when it comes to hard numbers, like, there's hard numbers, but as a comedian, like I like him a lot. Uh, sometimes he has like a lot of points. His voice sometimes gets a little high pitched for me,
Yeah.
but I enjoy his show and I enjoy the discussions. I just like people. I like hearing people talking. I like hearing like different people's viewpoints. So when the whole
Do,
apocalypse happened, I didn't agree with him being shut down the way that he was. So I decided to support his channel. So,
did you hear that he didn't know that like his wife was supposed to get wet?
Wait, what?
He didn't know that his wife was supposed to get wet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like he didn't know that was a thing.
Oh,
Because
really?
I guess somebody commented like, "Oh, something about sex or something like that," and like that his wife got super wet, and he's like, "That sounds like something you should go to the doctor for. You should go tell her to get checked out." My wife doesn't have that issue, and I'm like, "I bet
Oh
with
man.
that voice, with that voice."
No, that's bad. That's bad to admit that. Like,
Yeah, he admit that. He admit that. I think it was on his show or something like that. But somebody commented, and he's like, "That sounds like something your wife should go get checked out."
yeah, yeah. I think I
uh,
think I, I think I remember something like that. I was like, "Hmm? Like, wait, what? Yeah,
yeah.
that's the same as like what was it? When Cardi B's song WAP came out,
Yeah,
and
that was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
that's but no, the other person that was freaking out about that was Ben Shapiro, and like this dude, it was so funny when I watched the video when he's like sitting there when he's just like he was reading the lyrics. He was
Mhm.
like, "There's some horse in this house. There's some horse in this house. There's some horse in this house. There's some horse in this house," and he's like, "Beat it up, N-word, catch a case." And I was just like, I was dying laughing. It was so funny that people started like memeing it and putting remixes to it and stuff like that. It was so funny. It's just like, yo, man, like he couldn't understand how it was like so popular with the kids. Now, I don't particularly like the song, but I
Yeah.
mean, the kids are gonna listen to some ratchet stuff. So I mean, I just thought it
Yeah.
was fun. I thought it was funny. Like I'll watch him from time to time. Don't
Mhm.
really agree with everything that he says or whatever, but
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you watch other people from the left or right, you're gonna agree with things that people say, and there's things you're not gonna agree with. So yeah, yeah, a lot of crowd.
yeah.
I'm shocked that you even knew. Like even I was like, oh shoot, he
Yeah.
recognized
Yeah,
Louder of Mouth.
I listen to it, but like for me, it's like very audio based. So like, if I can't stand your voice, I'm not gonna listen to you at all. I
Yeah,
really can't. That's
yeah.
my biggest pet peeve. The same thing with music. Like if I don't like your voice, I'm not gonna listen to it. That's why I can't listen to anything Cardi B just because I don't can't stand her voice.
Can't stand Cardi B's voice. Now it's just some of the stuff that like it's not so much her music. Like when you hear her talking like on a normal everyday basis, I'm just like, man, she is dumb. like, but like, hey, she makes music and makes a lot of money, so like whatever. But still, like, I'm just like, God, I can't stand listening to her like logic because it's just off.
There's
It's out
logic
there.
behind what she says. it,
like,
it's it's weird who people are bringing up to fame now. Just like Cardi B's up to fame, and you're just like,
you,
why?
it, it's pretty much like as much like if you can get like a ton of publicity, like doesn't matter if you look like a clown or not. If you get a
Yeah,
ton of publicity, get people watching you,
yeah,
like sensationalize, people watch. I mean, it's the same thing with Takashi 69. We were talking about him the other
oh,
day.
yeah.
You
Mhm.
know, like this dude like knew how to get attention, and
Yeah.
like either as ridiculous as he might have sound, like he was able to monetize that. So
Oh yeah.
you know,
And that's the thing. Like well, then again, I didn't really listen to any Takashi when it came out, or like still haven't
yeah,
put the time
yeah,
to
me
sing
neither.
that.
Yeah,
Not for me. There's
yeah.
very. But then again, there's very few people now that I really like. I'm like, oh, you're new? Oh my god, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, like out of new people, and I guess you can't even really consider them like new anymore. Like like out of but like out of like out of people that are just like maybe my age or a little bit younger that came out, within the 2000s. I think, I mean, after Wiz Khalifa, like, I mean, he was probably like maybe one of the last people that like I'm like really, really like, yeah, like get get down to his
Yeah,
music like that. I mean, there might be a few other people like I like.
Nipsey,
Was that?
Nipsey Hussle,
Yeah, Nipsey, like Kendrick, like
Kendrick, yeah,
um J.
the baby.
Cole. Was it
I
J.
can mess with
Cole?
the baby so only for like a couple
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah, was it J. Cole? Like so, there's some people that I can,
Yeah.
get down with, but yeah. It's
Did you,
it's few. It's few.
did you like Pop Smoke? Did you
Pops.
give it a go? Yeah.
No, I've never really got.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
never really got into.
it's one of those like like fun raps. When you're like, this is good. Like you're in a with certain people that like because for me it was like when I was with my cousins when they started playing it. I'm like, what is this? And then I was like, oh, okay, I can vibe with this, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. Nah. I
Yeah.
mean, it's sad to see like these guys that like Nipsey. I like Nipsey before he got kind of like his big boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like before Victory Lap,
Hmm.
Blue Laces was a good one. Crenshaw Ave, like those albums
Yeah.
were really good before that all happened. Then like him to get his boom after, I was like,
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess. I mean, like I knew of him like long before that happened. So, but yeah, but I guess you're right. He did kind of get like a boom after. It was, man, that was tragic. That was
yeah,
crazy. But
mm-hmm,
yeah, like
mm-hmm,
yeah, that's, I mean, that's how it is though for some people. Like they get that boom like afterwards, even though he was like hugely popular, especially with people
yep,
that enjoy music.
yep,
But
yep,
yeah, like that mainstream success where he was a like a like mainstream name, even like
yeah,
was it mainstream media, they were like putting him on the list of like the people we lost that year.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's one
Nipsey
thing.
was one of those. I was like, man, that fucking sucked.
Yeah, yeah, man, yeah.
Yes. We lost one recent too. MF Doom.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was, yeah.
Peace.
Was that right? But was that right before the new year, or was that, I forget? I remember it happened, but I
I,
don't remember if it was
I think it was before the new
right
year.
before the new year. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's. I'm not a big MF. Like I've listened to a couple songs, but I never really like sat. Like that's not really my. You
yeah,
know. You know.
yeah. Same here. Yeah, same here.
uh,
But I mean, it's like, I mean, lately I've been real busy. Like, so I've kind of fallen off with the music. I used to follow everything. Like, if I want to know something, like I'll ask my daughter. She'll send me, she's like, hey, check this out. She'll send me like these playlists like on
Yeah.
Spotify. She's like, check this out. Like, okay, so I'll
Yeah,
check it
that's
out.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. See me like for work. For some reason, I have to be listening to battle rap just to get me through the day.
Oh yeah, you like hearing
Yeah.
people talk like trash about each other,
Oh
huh?
yeah. Oh yeah. That's great. And I'm just like working and just like yeah, haha, his mother, haha, and just keep going.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
oh. And for me, it's like those moments when you just give that face, like, "Ooh, did he really just say
You like that scandal. You like scandal. And somebody
that?"
says something real or dig something up on somebody. Yeah, like
Oh yeah. Like when a Crip calls another Crip a Crip starter kit, and you're like,
dang.
damn.
Yeah.
How little dude gonna call OG a Crip starter kit? God
Yeah.
damn.
I don't know if like this is like a common thing, or like people say it a lot, but like I know how like you have like Bloods or whatever, and
Mm,
they'll change everything that's like a C into a B or whatever.
yeah.
I don't know if this is like a thing that young people talk about or do or whatever, but like my daughter was like sitting up there, she was like, "Yeah, I want to make some." She was trying to say chocolate chip cookies. She was like,
The
"Blah blah blah
chocolate
boobies."
cookie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" I started rolling. Blah 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 boobies.
Oh
I
man.
was like, "Damn,
Like
yeah."
like one of the ones that I heard was like it was two Cribs battling back and forth, Arsenal and Geechee Gotti, right? These two dudes are going at it.
Hmm.
And he's like, and Arsenal's from New Jersey, Geechee Gotti's from Compton.
Yeah.
So Arsenal goes, "How are you a Crip when even the neutral people call your city Bompton. And I was like,
Dang.
dude!
Yeah.
Oh, I felt that. And I was like, how is the neutral people going to call your city Bompton?
Dang.
God, man, how you going to allow that? And I was like, yeah, that's true, man. Me throwing cases, sodas on the fucking shelf. Just like, yeah, that's true, man. How you going to let
Dang.
that happen?
Dang. Yeah, that's
um,
crazy.
then, like, you got dudes like Disaster. Have you heard of Disaster?
Mm, I don't know.
Middle East.
Maybe the music, but no, I haven't. I
Nah,
can't.
not his music. No, not his music.
Not his music. Oh, okay.
His battles are like legendary because he just goes in and destroys people, man.
Oh, okay.
And I for this channel, I want to do a react to one of his battles
Oh,
and
okay.
how one of his first rounds, just his first rounds, is just 5 minutes or like a couple minutes of just like him going into somebody, and you're just like, how does somebody have so much hate in your body?
Dang. Yeah, we gotta check that out. You know, that's how this channel started. Was like I started
I
doing my
saw,
reactions. Yeah.
I saw.
Yeah,
You had your kids on there. I
yeah,
remember.
back in
Yeah.
2015. Yeah, no, but they're grown now. But yeah, back in
Mm,
like 2015. Yeah.
yeah. You used to play games with them as well, right?
Yeah. Used to play games
Yeah,
with them.
I remember.
Yeah.
I
It was
remember.
legit back then. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, I want to do a couple of react videos on a couple of rap battles that like I just see you guys' reaction. I was like,
yeah.
that's how you start a battle. How do you come back to that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is crazy to me, just how like these dudes could get annihilated and like keep their own raps in their mind and just be like, all right, I got this, and come back at them.
Yeah.
Man,
It's a skill. It's definitely a skill. It's definitely
mm,
a skill.
it's a skill coming up with those kind of things too, man.
Yeah.
God. Like
Yep.
he had a dude once had a whole bit on like how how the other dude that he was rapping against had like a gap tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Another battle, other battler was like, "Look, all you're gonna do is rebuttal everything I say. I'm that good. Don't give him credit like for everything."
Yeah.
And he just goes on a whole tangent of like, "I'm that good at rebuttaling. Here, write this down. Take it to the dentist, and if it makes you feel any better, write rebuttal on it." I was like, "Damn,
Dang.
man."
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta check out some of those rap battles. I haven't seen rap battles in years actually. Like it's been a minute. Like I used to be up on that, but no, it's been a minute since I've seen any of that stuff. So
it's a lot better now. I know some people would criticize that, but like I feel it's a lot better now. The wordplay is a lot better rather than just like your mama jokes and like sly comments. Now it's like in
yeah.
depth, like I'm a
I,
murder you type skills.
I remember like back in the day though, like me and Vampiro, we would there was this dude from Guam or whatever that I guess thought he was a battle rapper. And so like we went on Twitter and we roasted this dude. We roasted
God.
the hell out of this dude. Like he was just like, who are you? Like, but no, we were just, I mean, I don't know. I think we were just like we were like, I don't know, probably bored and drunk one weekend, and we didn't go out partying that weekend or something like that. But yeah, we
that's,
we were roasting this dude.
that's a huge misconception about you two. You guys act nice as hell, but you guys are horrible people too. Don't act.
No, okay, we're like, yes, I can troll. I can definitely troll, like big time.
Mm,
You can ask my
I know.
sister. Like I
I
will.
know.
I'll be the biggest troll. But
I know.
like I'm getting like looks over here, like they're like staring. But
Mm,
yeah, no,
I know.
I would say yes. I'm a genuinely a nice guy, but I
I know.
definitely love to get reactions out of people that really like, that
Where's
deserve it. I think that deserve it.
both of you do? I know Vampiro does too.
No, 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 but Vampiro is funny because he it's like an instant. He doesn't even like he just
Mm,
like fire it off like boom, like yeah.
yep. And those are the hurtful ones because you can't think of anything back. You're like,
Yeah, people are
oh,
like, wait, what?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's funny.
Just how you just capoeira too, man. Just quick in your face and just all right, cool, I'm
Yeah,
good.
man.
We cool, right? Cool.
Agile with it. Yeah,
Mhm.
agile with it.
And just then he has that genuine smile, like, yeah, that was fun, right?
Yeah, that was good.
Don't
It was
come
a
at
great
me.
time, right?
Don't come at me with that condescending smile.
Yeah, great time, guys. Yeah,
uh, like, Great guy. Great guy.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to have him back on when he's done being all busy. Like he's legit super busy, like
Yeah,
busy
fighting fires and stuff. Yep.
fighting fires. Yep, fighting fires. You know,
Collecting comics. He's busy man.
he's
Busy man.
the the Hawaii hero. Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
call him next time. We'll
Yo,
call him next time.
Talk on- yo, he's been on his grind though. With the lifting,
Yeah, I've seen that.
like
I
that,
see.
like his form. I'm like, dang, like his yeah, it's
For a
legit.
small dude, I hate him for that. Such a small dude putting up big numbers. I'm like, how the
Yo, he's always been that way with like everything. Like even like when he was doing like hula dance, like when he was young with like capoeira, like he will see all the little details of everything, and boom, he gets it. He puts the
yeah,
work in, but I mean he gets it. Like
oh,
he
yeah,
gets it. He understands why it is a certain way. So yeah, that's a
yeah. Even before COVID, he competed, right? He competed in
oh yeah yeah
strongman.
he could
I was like, ah, man.
yeah I think he won one of the competitions there is weight for his weight division or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting it.
Hey, that guy. You can't be that talented, man. Fuck out of here.
yo, 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 like no, the messed up part is that like okay, like I've danced like all my life. Like I've done different all kinds of different dances and stuff like that. And you know, for me, like I'll have to see it, I'll have to practice it. Like this dude will see some like will see a dance or something like that. And like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna come out here and do this.
Yeah, I believe it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like and then like he, you know, like he's like, oh yeah, you see that the footwork is like this, like that. Da, da. I'm like, look, it's like, oh man, like you just saw this.
That guy. Too talented. Too
Yeah,
talented.
yeah, he's got
Can't be
talent.
that talented.
That
Man.
boy's got talent.
Yeah, that boy good. That boy good.
That boy good. Yeah,
Oh, oh,
yeah.
man. Wait,
So
wait.
so
Yeah, go for it.
let's start off. Start off the video here. So we got some more submissions from Tanya. Shout out Tanya. You know,
Woo.
she chose some some news
Story.
stories, things that are in the in news right now. Big things still, even though it came out like around Christmas, was Wonder Woman 1984, and you know it's oh I saw that face. Ooh. So
Mm,
um, I know a lot about it because I look at it, and I mean a lot of
yeah.
YouTubers are talking about it right now. But here we go. We're gonna listen to what what news story she has here about Wonder Woman 1984. Let's see.
Per CBR.com, Wonder Woman 1984 submitted for all Oscar categories including Best Picture. Wonder Woman 1984 was submitted for every Oscar category from Best Picture to Best Ensemble Cast for this year's 93rd Academy Awards. Although Wonder Woman 1984 has dipped into rotten territory on Rotten Tomatoes, that hasn't stopped the film from being submitted for every Academy Awards category. Warner Brothers created a for-your consideration page and submitted the Wonder Woman sequel for consideration in all 15 categories of the 93rd Academy Awards. This includes everything from Best Picture to Best Original Score. The only DC Extended Universe film to ever win an Academy Award was Suicide Squad, which received an Oscar for Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Other DC-related films that have taken home Oscars include The Dark Knight for Best Supporting Actor and Best Sound Editing, Batman for Best Production Design, and Superman for Special Achievements in Visual Effects. Notably, The Dark Knight's Best Supporting Actor win went to Heath Ledger for his portrayal of the Joker.
Okay, so
Which sucks because the editor, the video, the producer isn't here to talking about this movie.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. So I don't know. Okay, this movie to me, like, okay, there's one thing about that whole thing that they're submitting the movie for consideration. The only reason why I think they're doing that is because out of the whole year, like I mean, there's tons of movies made throughout the whole year, but out of the huge movies, hasn't been that many that's been released like in theaters and everything. So I think they're trying to capitalize on that. Only thing I have to say though, that movie was horrible. horrible. Now, if you like the movie, great. Like, good. Like when
Yeah,
I
horrible.
was watching the movie, I was messaging Van Pitto. He said he saw part of the movie. And he's like, "Oh, so far it's pretty good." To me, watching that movie, like at the very beginning of the movie, when it was the little girl and they were doing like the little um,
But
trial
uh,
or Olympic kind of
yeah,
games or whatever. Fine. It was good. I was like, okay, starting off pretty good. As soon as they got to America in the mall, that took a nosedive. It was horrible, super cheesy. And I was just like, man. Now, like,
was that their goal?
I I don't know. It like okay, I think that they were trying so hard to be like 80s that they totally
Yeah,
messed it up. Like it was really bad. It was super cheesy. And I was like, man, like watching them like perform, like the acting was good. Gal Gadot was good. Was that Pedro Pascal? Like it looked
mhm,
like he had a whole lot of fun,
yep,
with the
yep.
role. Like I was like, okay, yeah, like I could get behind him as a character. Who was what was the other girl's name? Huh? Kristen
Yep,
Wiig. Yeah,
yep,
yeah. Was it Kristen Wiig?
yep. Kristen Wiig. Yep.
Yeah, Kristen Wiig.
Yep.
Her character was just like like I didn't really like enjoy her character at all. And like the whole like to me like the movie was full of like MacGuffins over the whole thing. Like it was just a lot of like plot holes. It's just like why would you do that? Like
Hold up, hold up. You boomer term MacGuffin.
MacGuffin. So boomer term. Yeah, so a MacGuffin is like anything that's put in the movie to further along the plot. Like specifically for it has no purpose other than to further along the plot. Let's see. Like I can
Yeah,
even pull up a definition. It says it says an object or device in a movie or a book that serves merely as a trigger for the plot. So,
okay.
so like when Pedro Pascal's character went to the president and like he's like talking to him or whatever, and they had those big ass like billboards and the little signs on the little easels in the background, and he was just like, "What's this?"
Yeah, convenient as.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's that's like a MacGuffin.
Yeah, like him going to the Middle East. Like, what are you doing there? That added nothing to the story.
Well, his part going there, I could see. The reason why Wonder Woman went there was almost pointless. Like why?
Yeah,
Like they went there and it was pointless action. It was like, look, that's him in the truck. And then that was
mhm,
about it.
yeah.
Like it was all
Busted you.
yeah. Yeah, so
I see. My thing is, who's asking for 80s style movies nowadays?
hey, no. That 80s style nostalgia is big. It's there. Like I mean, it's really there. Like if you watched the It movies, like that had an 80s vibe to it that like
But
really
it was
made
done
those
right
good
though.
movies. Huh?
But it was done
Yeah,
right
no, no,
though.
no. It was done right. It was done right.
It was acting. It was acting style, but not action style, right? Because I think I
Yeah.
remember because I it the first one I saw. I don't think I saw the second one, but it was the acting that kind of pushed it to be a good movie. Where this one, it was like the style of 80s was like, oh, she's running across and she's doing that weird
The,
run shit.
yeah, that and like when they had the dude like dressing up with the fanny pack or whatever, I was like, all right, okay, we get it. Holy shit, we get it. You
Yeah.
know, but that's what that like with this movie here it was total trash. Like this was like I can understand going to watch a movie like chilling and turn your brain off. It's a comic book movie, so you don't have to really think or anything like that. I'm sitting there, that's what I was ready for, and I'm
Yeah.
sitting there watching and I was bored. I was like,
Hmm.
what the hell is this? This is like trash. And so but like back to the whole like Oscar thing, yeah, I think it's just a grab because there's not
You
that
see,
much competition.
they haven't put anything else out.
No, they
Yeah.
haven't. They haven't put
So
anything else out.
you know what people love? Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Let's just throw this out there. Ah, yeah, that sounds great. Let's put her
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
You know who's also good right now? The dude from Mandalorian. Let's put him on there too.
Just
All
put them
right,
on there.
cool.
Yeah. So I can see like maybe trying for special effects or maybe I don't know like sound. I
Oh,
don't know. No, yeah, probably not even that. But the thing is that they didn't even put up the first Wonder Woman movie
Yeah.
for that. So if you go on Rotten Tomatoes right now, a couple days ago it was rotten. It was like 59, 58%, something like that. Today it's creeped back up to 60. So like it's still,
Yeah.
all right. But the first Wonder Woman movie was like 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like it was good. Like it was a
Yeah.
good movie. I loved it. It was universally loved, but it was
Yep.
not put in for any Oscars. But this one here, it's like, come on now. They're like it's just trash.
That it was a weird moment where like the dude takes over the other guy's body and like now she's in love with him just because she's
Yeah.
imagining him as this
Okay.
guy.
So one thing from that is like, okay, so this little artifact is supposed to grant all these wishes. So it grants all those wishes like almost literally, like it takes something from people. But that particular wish, like that's the only one where like it was just a weird plot thing where it's like, okay, that's the only one. Why didn't just bring the guy back in some other
Yeah.
weird way instead of having like I only see you. And so
Yeah.
that was a controversy too. That was a controversy too, where people were like, the real person didn't consent to having sex with Gal Gadot, and I was just like, what? I mean, with Wonder Woman, not Gal Gadot. With Wonder Woman, I'm like, what? I'm like, I guarantee you, he doesn't mind. He does. I was like, but no, that
Wow.
was that was like a that was like a huge thing. A lot of people were upset about that, but
It was it was one of those movies, man, that it was kind of like I really didn't need to see this for me at least. I It didn't add nothing. It didn't make me a fan. It didn't make me say, "Oh, I can't wait for another one." It's kind of like,
yeah,
ah,
yes. So like with with this movie here, like I was watching, I was like I watched it the day after Christmas. I was like, hey, I just want to chill and just watch something like, haven't seen that. Let's check it out. And I was just like, what is this? But they said that they submitted the film,
mm,
so the Academy, they have to actually nominate it for those
yeah,
different categories. So I don't know, we'll see. Like, cause like the nomination process, so like this would be a time for Vampiro to be on here because I know his fiance is like in that industry. But like for the nomination process, like people that work in those different categories, like if it's editing, like a
yeah,
bunch of people in the field of editing will in the Academy will do the voting to nominate, whatever. And then after they have all the nominees, then then like all
yeah,
the voting on who actually wins. So just because they submitted it doesn't mean that it's going to actually
yeah. But if
uh
they submit against a whole bunch of nobodies or nothing that else came out during this year,
that's true. That's true. I mean, what was
I
another
mean,
big movie that came out? Let's see what I know. Tenet came out, but I don't know if I haven't watched it. I'm gonna check it out, but I'm trying to think before all the stuff went down.
see, and that's the only thing they have going for them because it's kind of like what else came out. So it's like we can't even name anything right now.
Yeah,
Top of, I'm
and
pretty
then
sure if we sat down and Google, we could find it, right?
yeah, but at the end of the year too, so it came out. So like everybody has that like that thought process, and so they're just like, hey, we got these this major talent. We got Gal Gadot, we got Pedro Pascal. Let's go
Mhm.
ahead and
Yep.
let's
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine. Let's submit it and see what happens. And so I think
Yes.
that's
Which is, hey, if nobody else is shooting and I'm the only one shooting, I'm gonna hit something. I'm pretty sure they'll get something.
yeah, yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're gonna get something. Which, like, DC at this point is kind of like, bro, just sit down for a little bit, think a little bit. Let's put this universe together, this DC universe together. You have Gal Gadot, great,
yeah.
great Wonder Woman. She plays the part immaculate. Let's build up a Batman. Now we got what's it called? Uh, Dude from Twilight as Batman
Oh
coming out.
yeah. Well, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the dude from?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I saw it. I saw the trailer. It's dark, which is like, all right, cool. We're getting a dark Batman. We've got in the multimillionaire playboy with Christian Bale and stuff. But now it's kind of like, cool. Let's go to a gritty, grimy Batman. I'm cool with it.
You see him as gritty, grimy, like
Yeah. You
yeah.
didn't see the trailer? You didn't see the trailer?
No, no, I haven't seen the trailer yet.
There's a trailer where they're like, oh, he doesn't beat up people. It's Batman. He's not supposed to kill anybody. He
Oh,
just
okay,
he
okay,
just
okay, okay.
crap out of the dude, and I was like, that's grimy.
Okay. I don't know, but like every Batman I hear that is like, oh, every Batman I hear is like, oh, grimy, it's gritty, it's darker, it's darker.
The Dark Knight Rises, you see that more. I see him as like the detective playboy Batman, really like that. Like oh, he learned from Liam Neeson, Ra's al Ghul. So it's kind of like, all right, cool.
So speaking of that, who would you say is your favorite Batman?
Ish, Adam West. Nah.
Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I know my Batman. I know my Batman. I know my Batman.
That's my choice of Batman, Adam West. That's my
Adam West.
favorite. Yeah, and but that's the thing, like that wasn't gritty at all.
Oh,
Back in the day.
no, no,
But no, Adam West is my favorite Batman of all time. I met him back in the day. Like I was able to sit in the original like Batmobile,
yeah,
like
yeah.
back in the day. So I have pictures of me and my brother in the original Batmobile.
Did he have the Batman shield?
The Batman ship? Nah.
No,
Mm-mm.
you never seen where like I don't remember who they're facing off, but like Robin pulls out this shield out of his cape and it's like a plastic folding shield. It's the shape of Batman,
Oh really?
and then they do the thing, and he's like, "All right, let's put it away," and like folds it away and like kind of tucks it behind his cape, and then like he shoots somewhere else.
Dang.
Yeah. Michael Keaton played a good Batman as well. I wouldn't, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I really like Christian Bale's. I don't mind it. Uh, right? That's who played Batman.
Yeah. Christian
Dark
Bale. Yeah.
Knight. So I'd probably have to go either Keaton or Christian Bale, one of the two.
Mm, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Adam West is one of those since I have HBO Max now, like I was like going through them like these are the old school.
Yeah, yeah, the old stuff. But yeah, now with DC, I mean, that was like with the first Wonder Woman. That was their
Mm.
big success with the movies or whatever. So it's like, man, I don't know, they think they burned up all that goodwill with this movie here.
And see, like I spaced on him. What's his name, dude? They just played it versus Batman versus Superman and Justice League.
Was it Ben Affleck?
Ben Affleck. Like you were given the mantle and you didn't do anything with it that people were like, oh yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like I like this Daredevil. I'm not gonna lie, I'm the few people that like Daredevil.
No, it's
I like
just
it, Amy. Go back to that.
a lot of that too had to do with like the decisions that were made with the editing of the movies and like the shooting of the movie, like that, like the direction that they went. So like a lot of that was like, I don't I wasn't a fan of him playing Batman, Ben Affleck, but I mean it's like I mean there's only so much you could do. It's almost like with this movie here with Gal Gadot, like it's only so much that she could do. Like I mean the
Yeah.
way that it was written, like the plot, and then you got the editing and everything else afterwards. So like
And that's the thing. Like, I feel like DC was given so many great toys, and they're like, "Here, you get to play with them," and they're just like,
yeah, yeah.
"Good," and we're like, "No,
Oh, not good.
no, not good at all."
Yeah.
You were given so many licenses. You were given so many things. I didn't mind. What's his name? The kid that played Lex Luthor. Uh,
Oh gosh, no. Like,
I
come
didn't
on
mind
now.
it.
I was
I
I
didn't
was
mind.
I was talking to somebody the other day about that. Like, no, okay. He like what is that dude's name? I don't remember. Yeah, look him up. Anyways, I keep forgetting what the dude's name is. He was too busy trying to be Heath Ledger.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes, yes. He was too busy trying to be Heath Ledger in that role. Like, and I don't know why. Like, since when you get some scrawny bitch to play that role? That's
Lex Luthor's always been small, though.
no.
Lex Luthor's always been small, man.
He has not always been
Yes,
small.
it's a classic brain versus brawn.
Yeah. Well, if you look, like there's been some big ass Lex Luthors too. Like, but still, he was to me he just was not believable. He just
Yeah,
wasn't
but
believable.
that's the thing, right? Because like I was kind of doing that mental jump, and while I was sick in bed, that like DC, their thing is like because I was watching DC has great animated movies, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's
Yeah.
always like, insanity versus sanity, Batman versus Joker, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Superman, brain versus brawn. Lex Luthor is not the biggest dude; he's small. He's a small dude. Martian Manhunter is always fighting himself, right? He fights the dude that's pretty much
I'm
the same thing as him.
I'm looking at like a bunch of different like animated like
Lex Luthor.
let's yeah. Some of them are ripped. Some of them are big. Like not all like he's like a normal dude. Like there's one I don't like no, I'm not gonna even go there. It looks like he's like hopped up on something. But like, yeah, he's like an ordinary dude. I don't ever remember him being like a scrawny
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't ever remember that. And then just the way the dude was acting in the movie that to me like that threw it off of me. I was just like, this dude's trying to be Heath Ledger. That's it.
Yeah, instead of going for witty, he was going for more like, oh, I'm crazy, ha ha ha, type deal. And you're like,
Yeah.
sit down.
Yeah. I'm just like, nah, you can just leave him out of the universe. Bring somebody else in to play.
Oh,
Somebody more believable.
Aquaman was casted great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aquaman and Wonder Woman, one of the two that were casted
Yeah.
great. I did,
I would say they're casted great. Yeah.
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 Flash and Cyborg,
Yeah. I
I didn't see.
I heard. I mean, I've been seeing something, read something that like Cyborg, the guy who plays him, he like lost or he's no longer associated.
Smart, smart,
Oh,
simply.
was it? I don't know. I have to look. Was it because of his doing, or were they just like, no, you got to go?
I think. Well, I don't know, but no, I'm saying it's smart of him to like walk away from this property because they're just butchering it right now. Like, I don't know. I think Henry Cavill walked away from Superman as well, didn't he?
Uh, uh
I heard that he walked away. He's like, I'm not playing Superman anymore
maybe.
because
I got.
there was a whole hoopla of like them bringing in a new Superman and it might be Michael B. Jordan or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I saw some stuff about that.
yeah,
Yeah,
so like, hey man, I wouldn't blame him to walk away from this property right now at all. I heard that, which I was gonna bring up. So they're saying there's gonna be a new Fantastic Four. I don't
hmm
know if you heard that or not.
yeah,
Have you heard that?
yeah. I've heard that. Yeah,
Have you heard who might be playing Doctor Doom?
nah.
Ah, damn! I just had his name up right now because I forgot it. The dude from Breaking Bad, the he played Moss Gideon in Esposito.
Yeah, yeah.
Esposito. What's his name? Let me see. I have it right here. Giancarlo Esposito, dude that played Moff Gideon in
Yeah,
Mandalorian.
yeah. Played.
That's gonna be great.
So that's gonna be great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that dude strikes fear. He could say, "I am Doctor Doom," and you'd be like, "Okay, yes, you are, sir. What do you need, sir?"
Like no, but like for me, like I remember like one of his early roles. I think it was like back in the 80s or whatever when he was in School Days. He
Mhm.
played in the movie School Days, and his name was Big Brother Almighty in School Days. Like he was opposite Lawrence Fishburne in that movie, like
Mm,
years ago. It was like
yeah,
a fraternity movie or whatever. It was a
yeah, yeah.
yeah, but
And see, like, so I think he's a great casting for Doctor Doom. I think he plays a villain so great, like to the point that his kids are terrified of him, and they're like I don't know if you've seen that video where, or I think it's like a picture of him, and it's like, oh, like since he's playing Moff Gideon, and everybody and his daughters are like, "Daddy, please don't hurt Baby Yoda. Please don't hurt him." I will smash that little green turd, and you're like, God damn.
yeah, yeah.
So
He plays good bad guy though. He plays good.
yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So if that comes true and he plays Doctor Doom, that'll be great. Well, I was gonna tell you. So they're talking about casting. Well, there's always been talk about casting the dude from The Office, John Krasinski,
Hmm.
as Doctor Reed, and his wife as Sue, as Invisible Girl.
Yeah.
That's a great cast. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I,
Hopefully they do a better job than what was done with it before.
that's one.
Like yeah.
Which I wanted to ask you, who would you put as the new Human Torch?
I don't know, man. Like I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Just like for me, like Fantastic Four and like and X-Men, they've had some bad rollouts. Like they've had a couple of like people they casted really well, like in certain roles, but it's just like
yeah,
like the movie's never done them for me. So
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Uh, yeah. I was thinking more like something like Chris Pine would be a cool Human Torch.
Chris Pine, you think so?
Yeah. Here's
Somebody younger, right?
yeah, Chris Evans. Give it back to Chris Evans as the Human Torch.
Chris
Hey man,
Evans.
shave that beard, man. He looks young.
I don't know, man. I I think he's another one that wants to get away from like superhero movies too, right? Like he's a
He's been in like a lot of movies, and I was like, damn, like even Push, he's still considered a superhero movie. Where he's like, I remember that, okay movie, Push.
push.
Yeah,
Nah,
where
man,
like there's people that are like could
still there. Okay.
counterfeit counterfeit like money and stuff like that, and like there's guys that like levitate using the force. It was an alright movie, not the best, and then like there was like fortune tellers and
Oh,
it
nah.
was it was an alright movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's let's get going for our second story.
yeah,
Yeah, real quick here. Let it load. All right.
yeah.
All right, so yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with another story, another story here uh, about Amber Heard. Amber Heard, she's been in the news. You know, Johnny Depp's ex-wife.
Oh,
Uh, you know, they have that bitter divorce battle that's been going on for a number of years now.
yeah.
So there's like more in the news about it here. So let's hear what we got here. Amber Heard.
Per Bustle, Amber Heard's rep reveals why she hasn't donated her $7 million divorce settlement yet. Amber Heard has responded to claims that she has not donated her divorce settlement to charity as promised. After her 2016 split from Depp, the actor pledged to give $7 million to Children's Hospital Los Angeles and the American Civil Liberties Union. However, Depp's legal team has made new allegations that Heard never followed through, and now her lawyer Elaine Bredhoff told E! News that the reason the Aquaman actor hasn't yet fulfilled her promise is because of the ongoing legal battle with her ex. Amber has already been responsible for 7 figures in donations to charitable causes and intends to continue to contribute and eventually fulfill her pledge, she told the outlet. However, Amber has been delayed in that goal because Mr. Depp filed a lawsuit against her, and consequently, she has been forced to spend millions of dollars defending Mr. Depp's false accusations against her. Heard's promise to donate the money was cited during Depp's recent defamation case against The Sun, when Judge Andrew Niccol wrote that her donation of the $7 million to charity is hardly the act one would expect of a gold digger, while ruling in favor of the paper. However, according to a January 7th article from the Daily Mail, Depp's legal team plans to use the allegation that Heard lied about the donation as part of their appeal to have the decision overturned. Bredhoff also responded to Depp's claims that Heard's pledge was a sham by telling E! News that his legal team is purposely using speculation about the donation to distract from the Pirates of the Caribbean's star legal issues. Mr. Depp's efforts to plant stories in the media criticizing Amber for not yet fulfilling all the donations she pledged to charity is yet another desperate attempt to divert attention from the UK's court findings related to allegations of Mr. Depp committing domestic abuse and violence, she said in a statement.
Yeah,
Can't say like that nowadays.
yeah. So my whole thing with her is that yeah, Amber Heard is like it with all the things over the years that I've been hearing like come out like on her and how vile she was to Johnny Depp. It doesn't surprise me, but you know he got messed over big time when it came to this divorce case, and so you know, to me, like it's just nothing but a bunch of like excuses. It's like, come on now, you know, if he's already paid that money, why not? Why hasn't she already, donated to charity? She's running around saying it. You know, the the organizations that are like, hey, are you gonna, keep your promise for the money that you said you're gonna donate? So like, obviously,
Yeah,
like, yeah, she's. Mm, and that was one of the reasons why the judge ruled the way that he did. Like, and just like I said, it doesn't look like a a action of somebody that's a gold digger. Just like, yeah,
yeah.
she's real manipulative, has lied. Like, there's a video of her, like, faking the injuries and stuff like that. Ruined the man's life, ruined his career. Like,
I don't think you could ruin Johnny Depp's career, but
okay, he's got a lot of money, but he was in huge franchises, and since
yeah, yeah,
then, like his he can't get a role now. Like, Hollywood has kind of like blacklisted him. Like, he got dropped from Pirates franchise. It got dropped from Fantastic Beasts. Like, it's she's still been able to work with all the
yeah,
stuff that's been coming out against her. I mean, there's petitions for her to, like, lose her role in Aquaman and stuff. But for him,
ah,
he hasn't had a role since. He hasn't had a role. Well, I shouldn't say since, but he hasn't had a role,
a major
substantial,
role.
a major role.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah. It just sucks seeing this kind of thing drag the other people down. Where you see like it drag him down, but it's kind of like clearly like she's the piece of shit person that's just clearly in it for the money, but then like wants to
yeah,
claim that she's not. And
yeah,
it's like, bro, like Johnny Depp is just like, hey, I was in love with this person at once. Now we're not into it, and like now it's just like dragging him down the weeds, like because of this person saying like, oh, he's beating me and stuff like that. Which I'm like, Johnny Depp is a small man. You gonna talk about small man? That is a tiny man.
Johnny Depp is small, but like, I mean, she was alleging a lot more than that. She was like alleging, like, like like uh like psychological abuse. Like, she was saying that he wasn't allowing her, like, to go anywhere or any money, and she was saying he was like controlling her, and it was just like, really, like there's traffic stop, like, lights that flash when she got tickets, where she was driving around in, like, in
Yeah.
rented cars of his. Like, so she wasn't like she was plotting and trying to do all kinds of despicable things to him. Like, I know, like, when sometimes when they divorce, like, they can't see past, like, just getting revenge on a person. But I
Yeah.
mean, geez, like, it is, like, when it's like public and just really dirty like that, it's just like, hey, it didn't work out, walk away. Don't try to ruin a dude's life like that. Like, don't try to, um
She's succeeding.
she
She's
is. She is.
successful.
I mean, 7 million.
Mhm.
But it just shows how manipulative she is, because she lied about it, and like, she
Yeah.
donated that money. Mm.
Which, which that's not gonna. Nobody's gonna donate 7 million. No matter how. Oh, I'm not in it for the money. You are.
Yeah, she pledged it.
Mm,
She needs to own up to it. Cause
yeah.
I've seen some YouTube videos where people are like, Amber Heard lied, and Amber Heard lied and children died or something. I was like, okay, come on now. Let's not get, let's not go like crazy. She did lie about that money though. But yeah,
Ah,
no,
man.
dude, like, right off the camera, like, my puppy, like, he's like, there's this pillow, and man, he's like going to town, like, humping this pillow. So I'm like super distracted. He's like,
Oh,
man, but yeah, no.
yeah. It sucks. I mean, hey, like, see, okay. My thing is like, when you're a judge and you're seeing these cases like right down the middle, right? Isn't it on you to kind of go towards the logical side, right?
So so when it comes to that, like, when it comes to, to like family law and stuff like that, you would think so. But when it comes to guys, man, like, the court system is disproportionately, like against you, big time. Like you have to. There's so much that you have to like prove. Where for them, it's just the accusation that they can make, and then and it doesn't have to. In family court, now criminal is something totally different, but in family court, it doesn't have to. Reach
Yeah.
a threshold of beyond reasonable doubt. So they see a lot of things, and man, I'm telling you, waterworks and like crying and all stuff, like it goes a long way. But the right now, like some places, it could be more fair, but for guys, it's like disproportionately like against them, especially like if you have money like that, like I don't know. He should have
Yeah, it
he
sucks.
should have he should have looked into the prenuptial. It does, but
Co-
to think that they look just like logically, just like right down,
Yeah,
like nah, it's not. That's not
yeah.
how it is.
Hey man, Kanye said it best. We want prenups.
Yeah, that would have saved it big time. Especially like when you're in that position, like
Oh,
he
they've been
he has a
together.
he has a lot to lose. He had a lot.
Together. Were they for a while? Is this the one that he has a kid with, or no?
Amber Heard, nah, they don't have kids. Mm-mm.
Were they married at all?
All this
Um,
stuff went down in like 2015. Like this whole
oh,
like
dragging
bitter,
from them.
huh?
This is dragging from all the way back
Yes,
then.
it's this whole bitter thing has been dragging from that whole entire time. So
God,
so,
damn.
so yeah, it's a
Oh, doom. That sucks. Especially dragging that along that your career is taking a tank from it.
yeah,
Damn, that sucks.
yeah. Like I mean, hey, I mean, at
That,
least at least at least he was able to enjoy it while he could. But I mean, she was just a despicable person, like trying to find ways to like frame him and yeah, it's a
God, we want prenups.
yeah. Luckily, he had video evidence. Like he had his place, like record. He had cameras recording and like caught some of the despicable things that she did. And I mean, and granted, like they were married. I'm quite sure that he has something. He was probably like maybe he was an asshole at it. Who knows? But
Yeah,
those are
he
some
was.
major accusations.
Yeah, but it's like maybe what you want to say, like 30-40% of those accusations might be true.
No, I don't even think that much. No, like
Nah,
it's like legitimately provable that she actually like attacked him because they have
shit.
recordings of her,
Yeah,
admitting to it and stuff like that. But
yeah,
for him, like no, he's. I mean, if you just kind of look, he's like laid out like receipts, for everything. Like he's laid
yeah,
out more evidence to show his character than she has. And then, I mean, if you just look here, you know, not fulfilling her commitment that she said, like that just shows a lot about her character when you look at it. So,
so
I hope they do revisit it and it just shows a lot about who she really is and so she is getting some blowback from it. So that's a good thing because
that's,
this was all played out more like in the court of public opinion. Like, yeah, they had their legal battles, but when it came to him, and his roles, losing his roles because of this, like it was all because of you know,
yeah,
the
yeah,
Twitter people on Twitter saying this or that, and I mean, luckily you have fans that actually like look into it and do due diligence to see like, hey, this guy,
mhm.
he's not what you're trying to say he is, so
And that's the shit that sucks, right? Because it's kind of like the people that do the due diligence and actually look up stuff and like see what the have a smaller voice than the people are being like, no, he's a piece of shit. He hit her and
yeah.
this and that. We believe what she says. That voice is a lot stronger than the people that actually look into it and like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
like
Because that's the thing. Like like initially, like I didn't believe either one of them, but when I started seeing like some proof and started seeing things, but people don't look at it like that. People look at it as just as soon as the accusation hits, that's enough to like destroy
yeah,
you, and that's not cool. That's not cool.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he still got money. He'll be fine.
yeah, he'll be fine. He's got
He'll
he's
be-
got money. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Maybe he won't
This is
deal with.
This is the rich version of like when you did a crazy accent, like she busts your window and slashes your tire. This is his version of it. You know, she's gonna drag him down the hill, and like it's Johnny Depp. I'm pretty sure he'll be back in a role soon. That everybody's like, oh my god, look, it's Johnny Depp. He's back onto a role.
Yeah, they'll give him a few. I mean, just look at look at Mel Gibson. Like he's like creeped his way back into Hollywood, and he does his thing. And this dude has done it all. Like he said like racist stuff. He's like beat girlfriends. Like he's done all kinds of drugs. Like this guy was like he set out for a good
Yeah,
5 years or so. But
yeah,
but
yeah.
like, on YouTube, there's like recordings like his ex girlfriend like recorded some of the crazy stuff that he.
They're still out there, but he's still working.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, he's
great.
still making
He just
films and working and
the movie,
yeah, yeah,
like kind of movie. It's just like okay,
yeah.
back.
Yo, when he was like high and like drunk and stuff like that, calling her up was like he was like when I want to sit in a jacuzzi and have you blow me, I deserve to have that. So like this dude was crazy.
Was he the one? I hope you get by a pack of.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to censor out that word because you're not supposed to say
Yeah,
that. Yeah, word on you, but no,
yeah, that's
he did say that
he did say that.
by a pack of wild. Yeah,
Yeah, to his own girlfriend. He's just like,
yo,
sir.
yo, you don't understand. You don't understand what like when I heard that there were so many people they were like so appalled, like oh my god. I thought that was hilarious. I was like, oh my god, this dude is crazy. This dude is nuts. I thought it was hilarious. It
Yeah.
was it was like this guy. I was like, but that's the thing. I rather know that's how people think. I rather know like
Was this before the Christian thing, or was this after?
nah, this was after Passion of the Christ, man.
This Christian man was talking like this. Got it.
I thought I heard somewhere that he's supposed to make a sequel to that movie, like a sequel to the
What's
Passion of. I could be wrong. I'm gonna look it
Jesus
up.
returns?
Yeah, it's the Passion, but no, like this dude straight up said it. When he said that, I was dying laughing. I was like, this dude is crazy. I was like, man, yeah.
It's just one of those things. I think Castle Hall is waiting for that return as well.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, he'll be fine. Johnny Depp will be fine.
Yeah,
He has a kid, right? He has a kid with another woman, right?
dude. Like I don't know. Look it up. Look it up. See.
He has a kid with another because I remember. Yeah, Lori Ann, Lisa, I think.
Oh, okay.
He has two kids. Yeah, because I remember his daughter played in that one horrible movie by Kevin Smith, the Yoga Hosers, and like his daughter was in that too. And I was like, okay, I didn't even know Johnny Depp was around like that. But all right.
Dang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Johnny Depp.
That'd be fine. I mean,
Yeah, but as far as I don't know, as far as like Amber Heard goes, like if she still sticks to like these roles in comic book movies, I know a lot of comic book fans will like or just people in general saying that if she's in the role, they're boycotting the movie. So I mean that's just one way to show let
yeah.
the almighty dollar do the talking and stuff because it's
Yeah. Which I don't know. The way DC's running right now, I don't think there'll be an Aquaman 2 unless they kind of get their shit together. But
So I don't know because Aquaman was a success because all the women were like, "Oh my god!" And they went to the movies to watch the movie. Like so
I was there.
I think they'd be like, "Look, let's get another cash grab in here, and so let's just have them swimming or something, make them take the shirt off, let them show some ass or something, like some cheeks, and let the women go wild." Yeah.
This is the dirtiest Magic Mike we'll ever get.
Yeah.
Man, it's one of those things where you don't know who you're messing with until you see the craziness come out, and you're like, "Oh, what the?"
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's what happened. And that's what happened with him. And plus, I mean, like, if you really look at it too, like she's still, relatively young. Like he's way older than her, so
Oh yeah, 57.
yeah,
He's 57, which yeah, which he has been acting for a long time,
yeah, oh
man.
yeah, that's true, yeah,
He's been acting for a long, long time. You know the same thing. Princess and the Bride. Princess
mm-hmm.
and the Bride. I never seen it, right? But I didn't know that the old dude was in Criminal Minds. What's his name? That played. Let me see. Let me see. So Criminal Minds is one of you know what Criminal Minds is, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So I didn't know like that actor was that the what's his name? Let's see, what's his name? Mandy Patnick.
yeah. Hey,
He, yeah,
yeah. No,
go for
sorry, man. No, my dog is like, it's like, yo, man, save a little for next time, man.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I didn't know that actor's been acting that long. Like you see like these actors, old actors that you're like, oh, that is a really good actor. And then like you go back and like look at his repertoire and you're like, oh shit, you've been acting for this long? God damn.
yeah, yeah. No, there's a lot of people that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Going at it.
Yeah, he's going at it like, yeah, it's a,
Ooh, where'd
yeah.
that come from?
No, I'm like, no, he's like, this, no, this dog is tripping. Puppy's
Yeah.
tripping.
I
He's,
think it's a good spot right here to call it.
yeah. Oh, did you have a topic or
Nah, we're good.
you
I
good?
think
Okay, yeah,
I'm good.
yeah, it's a good time.
Follow us on IG, TikTok, BitChute. We're all up on there.
Yeah,
Go give it.
TikTok, IG, BitChute.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be on some more platforms too. If you like this video and you stuck around to the end, go ahead and rate, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you next time. Later, citizens.
Thanks for watching the clip of the Boomer and Zoomer podcast. Don't be like this job,